evening, good afternoon, and good morning from wheresoever you are listening. Like he regularly stated, my name is 𝐽𝐸𝐵. I currently serve as the HR manager for AFCONS Infrastructure Limited Buchanan branch. So it's just to provide some information as it relates to what happened yesterday. So this is a press release dated September 26, 2025 at about this time, with a reference false allegations, abuse of power, and unlawful arrest ordered by Honorable 𝐽𝐸𝐵, Commissioner of Bassa County, Region 2. On Thursday, September 25, 2025, 𝐽𝐸𝐵 was unlawfully ordered and arrested by Honorable 𝐽𝐸𝐵, Labor Commissioner, on the allegation that I am obstructing a movement against the government and inciting both the company and citizens against the government. Let it be stated categorically that these allegations are entirely false, baseless, and malicious, designed solely to indict and silence me as a professional human resource personnel for standing for what is right. The truth I expressed was simply in response to a directive from the commissioner, who instructed that the management of AFCON will provide $1,000 as a transportation to the former workers of AFCONS who have been summoned based on his ruling. And I advise that no, the management bears no such financial obligation, especially when the former workers when the workers were called to appear by the commissioner directive, not management invitation. So on what basis you expect AFCON to make such payment? So it was from that backdrop that he said, I'm inciting the citizen or the former workers against it, as well as the management of AFCONS, because you cannot make us to pay 1,000 to former workers when we did not call them. You called them. So it was against this background that the commissioner said that I am obstructing his operations. Now, he forced the management to pay this amount to the former workers, and it was paid. Immediately thereafter, the commissioner ordered my arrest under the false pretense of inciting against the government. This attempted abuse of legal power to criminalize facts and lawful desire represents a dangerous threat to justice, due process, and good governance. 𝐽𝐸𝐵 will never ever stand in the way of good governance and the rule of law of this nation and any other nation thereof. Now, I just want to give you some synopsis of what been happening before as it relates to his ruling. So, legal institution and framework. The commissioner ruling is not only legally faulted but violates multiple provisions of the Liberian laws, specifically NASSCORP Act, Section 89.1 and Section 3, stipulates that the contributions which an employer deducts from the remuneration of an employee should be deemed to be held in trust by such employer for the purpose of this act, and until they are related to the form. Now, the interpretation of this act is that government through NASSCORP has authorized all employer in this republic to withhold 4% of your income to be deducted and remitted to government. Now, the commissioner made a ruling that this 4% should be repaid to former workers when the management had already made payment to NASSCORP. Now, assuming without admitting that AFCONS did not remit this deduction to NASSCORP. This section has made AFCON to be indebted to NASSCORP, not to individual. That's why these acts were established. So under this law, we cannot make payment to individual. Payment should be made to government. That's what this act is telling us. Section 89.1. It also said that when a person or employer default in paying any contribution prescribed by this act or subsequent regulations, a sum equal to 4% of the amount unpaid shall be either for each month or part of the month after the deduction on which payment was due, and any amount so either shall be recoverable as debt owed by the employer to the republic. So, you see there? So, like I said earlier, if management did not pay to NASSCORP as they claimed, that means management of AFCONS owe the government of Liberia, not individual. So on what basis this commissioner is ruling that this amount should be paid to individual? And these are arguments that are shared with him at his office when he provided his ruling. And there were all these problems started that Jimmy is rude, Jimmy is obstructing government functions. He himself who obstructing government functions. When this act is explaining what a government employer supposed to do, most especially as a commissioner of labor. Now let's go through the instrument he himself used. Under the statute of limitation, in the Decent Work Act section 13.1K, it requires that the employer should retain a copy of written contract or the written statement referenced in paragraph J throughout the duration of the employee's employment and for a period of 5 years subsequent to the termination of said employment. When I quoted this statement to him again, he had problem on grounds that management should be the one to provide all the documents to his office. I said, no. The law says after 5 years, we are not obligated. So in 5 years period, anyone who comes and requires that management, they work with management says under the obligation to provide these documents. But not someone who are gone 15 years, from 2010 to 2025 or to 2024 when the case began, which of course I wasn't here when I inherited in February 2023. So if you look at the duration in this interval, it's more than 14 years at the time. Coming on to 2025, making it 15 years. So the statute of limitation cannot. He has released AFCONS of this, but he demands management to provide the documents. And we were coerced. So these are the problems that the commissioner has with me. It's all about the law. And I'm only here to provide what the law says. I cannot obstruct government functions. So, call for justice and transparency. This situation is not just about me, nor it is merely about AFCONS or the group of former employees. It is about respect for due process, rule of law, and proper governance. Because if this country is not being governed by the laws that our lawmakers make, then it means that this country is heading for destruction. The commissioner behavior is dangerous precedent, where one's liberty is threatened for speaking truth and where institutions twist facts to hearing unjust ends. We urge the relevant authorities, most especially the Ministry of Labor, to intervene, civil society, legal institutions, and the general public to examine this matter with seriousness it deserves. Let facts speak louder than false accusations, and the rule of law prevail over personal vendettas. Conclusion. I truly acknowledge the Judge of the Second Judicial Circuit Court of Buchanan City, Grand Bassa County, His Honor, Judge Joe S. Bacon, Resident Circuit Court Judge, as well as the County Attorney, Paul Jabba, for their leadership and intervention of my release on yesterday. I also acknowledge Honorable Kai Johnson, Superintendent of Grand Bassa County, through his office assistant, Mr. Davis Dennis. They all played a marvelous role yesterday for my release. For the record, I remain committed to truth, to justice, and to uphold the rights of workers and the obligations to institutions. I will not be silent by fear, intimidation, by abuse of authority. The people deserve honesty, not cohesion. Let it be clear, it is not by inciting anyone. I am not inciting anyone against the government. I am standing against injustice, no matter who it favors. Moreover, the management of AFCONS is in full compliance of the laws of Liberia when it comes to remittances to both NASSCORP and that of the LRA. Thank you. Young professional, he has endangered my character, my life, most especially when he stated that Jamil here, who is the HR for AFCONS, is against the ruling that he provided and to pay former workers of AFCONS. And if you look at the number of former workers of AFCONS, they are more than 291. So why would you even select 291 to make payment to? So tomorrow when the Pandora box is being opened, what began of the battle's people? Who pays to them? So the commissioner's decision has created more questions than answer that is required. Because I thought that the commissioner's decision could be providing answers to allegations that have been leveled against management, but he really has created more questions.
Okay. With your repetition being involved, you as an individual, is there any legal action in the program that you're going to take against the
commission? Yes, obviously. We have spoken to two of our lawyers, my lawyers personally, and we will be taking a legal action against the commissioner for tarnishing my reputation that I have built over the years. Because now it also creates that cloud over my employment to other institutions, most especially in our society, that this is the individual who is obstructing government operations, whereas it is not true. So, based on these allegations, I'm going to take a legal action against this commissioner. How soon? Very, very soon. Very, very soon.
Chief, why the hell are you? Chief, can you talk to the media? Why the hell are you, Chief?
For talking to you, bro.
Talking to you on behalf of who? Huh? Chief?
Who you are talking to, sir?
Talking to you on behalf of who now? The workers of the company. Chief, can you talk to us? We are from the media. We're concerned about you. What's your name?
I'll put that in there.
And Chief?
Don't worry. For now, I can't talk to you, but I'll talk to you in due course. I'll tell you in due course.
So we are here. One of the workers of AFCONS have been handcuffed by members of the Liberia National Police, and of course we don't know the actual cause of the action. According to him, himself comment, but like the information we get, he's starting the workers against the government. That's the information we're hearing. But shortly we'll be talking with the Labor Commissioner representing the government here, so as to hear from here exactly what led to this action. But as it stands, this is the situation.
having to be the HR for AFCONS. He has been called because he looked at the government. He brought the government to public disrepute. He said, in fact, for the decision that was made, government would not have made that kind of a decision. So for that reason, government is responsible. So we as a government controlling this county, we felt that it was not right. It was inciting the citizens against the government. So we ordered that indeed he should be arrested for that statement that he made against the government. That's how come you saw in the court.
So what action are you taking against him now?
He is going to jail.
For what? How many days?
We will determine. We will determine.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I want to say good day. Welcome to Ablee-Jay television, broadcasting to live from Buchanan City in Bassa County. We do broadcasting to live from the concession of ArcelorMittal Liberia, specifically to the set of that's AFCONS, where former aggrieved workers have gathered. They were told to receive their benefits today for NASSCORP, fees being deducted from their wages they earned over the years, and that money is supposed to be remitted to government covers, and it was actually meant if they are retired to be given to them, but then said amount was now remitted. So they were told, due to communication served the management of AFCONS Infrastructure Limited, they were told today to receive their payment, and they gather here since 10 o'clock this morning, and the company have failed to release the money, so they have gathered here, and we will be talking to the head shortly, and she will provide more information. I'm seeing most of them gather. I'm also seeing security personnel, they also gather as well, and they are also here. I'm seeing a representative for ArcelorMittal Liberia. They're having consultation with the leadership of the aggrieved former workers. So what's have been watching from, keep following, drop the comments in the comment section as we wait shortly to speak with the spokesperson for them, and she will provide us more information on their next action. Yeah, but they are having consultation with a representative from ArcelorMittal Liberia, and she will give us the outcome. But this is what is happening here from the concession area of ArcelorMittal Liberia, from the site occupied by AFCONS Infrastructure Limited. These are all former workers of AFCONS who work from 2010 to some to 2022, 2023, and some 2024, and they are all here, and they are expected to receive their payment today, but the entire process has been delayed, and the result of that and the rationale behind the delay of their payments is yet to be revealed, but we're still positioned to bring you happiness for where we are as we wait the outcome from the consultation they are currently having, but they are promised to go further with different actions, blocking access and other things. So we yet to speak with the spokesperson. So like I told you, they are having consultation with a representative for ArcelorMittal Liberia to know what would be their next step on this issue, but they were actually promised that they were supposed to receive their payments today from fees being deducted by NASSCORP, which they haven't received. So based on that, they were earlier at the Lucis Gate, but they have transitioned here at their main site, a camp occupied by AFCONS Infrastructure Limited. So we are here, as you can see, from different angles. They are here in the midst, being dominated by elderly people. So that shows that most of them started with the company from 2010 up to present. So these are all former workers. These are all former workers from AFCONS Infrastructure Limited, being dominated by elderly people. So we yet to talk to most of them, but first we're waiting to get the outcome from the consultation they are having with the leaders and that of the representative from ArcelorMittal Liberia. But communication was served to the management of AFCONS Infrastructure Limited, and in that communication, it was delivered since the 9th of September, informing the management that they have to pay fees deducted from these workers from the term 2010 to 2022. That fees, according to the letter from the office of the Labor Commissioner of Bassa County, AFCON, is to respond to that letter and the need to remit those money that was deducted from the workers. So, based on that communication, the former workers were asked to come today at 10 o'clock, as indicated in the letter presented to the management of AFCONS to receive their payment today. So they are since gathered 10 this morning. They were previously at Echo Bend around the Lucis Gate, where they gathered, and they were actually expecting to receive their different fees today, but unfortunately they did not, and it has reached this far. So they are transitioned here to a camp of AFCONS Infrastructure Limited. So our representative for ArcelorMittal Liberia now trying to intervene to know what is unfolding, because they were earlier around that sat, and most of them were trying to find out exactly who are those that were around to know basically what was actually ongoing. So he's trying to intervene to know the situation so that he can report back to his own bosses. But like I told you, just keep watching as we wait to listen to the aggrieved workers to hear the side of this and to know their next plan of action. But we also have security practitioners who are on ground to ensure that no violence happens. But what they are doing seems to be a peaceful protest, just demanding their fair share of what was deducted for them from 2010 to 2022. So we're so posted, and we want you to keep following as we yet to get the side of the former aggrieved workers. They are still in consultation. So keep following. So let us get some feedback from them. So what I'm waiting to talk with this spokesperson, I will try to much as possible to get the views of some of the aggrieved workers who are sharing their basic view. So we would like to talk to most of them to know exactly how it is ongoing, and when some of them started working with the company so that we can get their feedback and to know what is unfolding at this moment. So keep watching along. How you doing, man? How you doing? Okay, so still posted. We are still posted to bring you happiness for where we are. But the weather is not too good. So this is the camp occupied by AFCONS Infrastructure Limited here in the concession area of ArcelorMittal Liberia. So this company actually has been described as one of the best subcontractor company on ArcelorMittal Liberia, but they are also then termed as one of the companies that have been involved in bad labor practices based on numerous protests that have erected from this camp. So they have, I may say, good and a bad record. So we don't know why it has been happening that way, but we are still waiting patiently to speak with the spokesperson who will give us more information from their consultation they just had. Also seeing the head of security for ArcelorMittal Liberia is also here as well, trying to intervene, speaking with some of the people. So let's try to get a spokesperson, then I will get the views of some of the workers as well, so that they can. Okay, so I have to hear the spokesperson. So can you just go ahead? Okay. So this is the spokesperson. Tell us what's your name?
This is 𝐿𝐴
Tell us exactly what is unfolding here.
As from last year up to present, we been through the NASSCORP process. And the case was resolved from labor courts. And the issue of the communication that the case is closed, and they even found AFCON. But since labor take his ruling, AFCON management haven't even come to us as a leadership to say, oh, we want to see you, but we see something and so recent in you. There was no way. We have to come to the case since this morning up to present where AFCON management know the payment date was today. They refused to come to us to talk to the leadership or to talk to the group. It was area management who just sent someone there to talk to us that they go meet AFCON. So we telling the why because AFCON said they had 3,000 workers. The people they supposed to pay right now are just 200 and now they want they are doing all kinds of things. They are very stubborn and they don't respect labor courts. We are here peacefully and we need our benefits because we are not remitting in our account. And we went through all that process. I think the whole country know about that. But since then, AFCON refused after labor had sent the ruling and gave that copy of it and gave us copy, which is the former worker, they haven't even called us. So they're trying to tell us that no law in Liberia. So we here today at AFCON place. We are here today for our money, and we need our money.
When was
we
this
are
case
suffering
resolved from the labor office?
Okay, the case was resolved. Let me check on it quick.
So she tried to verify to know exactly.
Okay, the case was resolved September 9. And we need to come down the 25th for payment today.
So since then, what have you people heard from the management of AFCONS?
Nothing. We are here from them. So silent me concern.
So what's the next action now that they are not saying anything?
Yeah, we are waiting on the area. We are waiting on area management who is keeping them in the loop. They just talk to us, so we are waiting on them. But other people to the case, they say black that case until AFCON management call the leadership and they tell us these people they keep for the process, they spend a lot of money and they went back to look for the daily bread. So they payment the people from making last week and this week. So how you expect whether people will sleep tonight and all the money they depending on we went through everything. Most of the people they are not living here, they keep for the process and went back.
So now that you were promised to receive your payment today and similar things now working out for you,
yes.
If you don't receive the payment today, what will you do next?
Okay, to respect, if we don't receive the payment today, we will not leave from here. We will sleep here today. We will sleep here tomorrow.
Are you saying you're going to sleep here?
Oh yes. Because the people are here right now, the leadership don't have sleeping place for them. Some are here, they're from far places. So the leadership don't have sleeping place for those people. As for management, they have to say what they're supposed to say because since then, they respect that the court, they haven't even come to us. Every day the court asking our AFCON leadership, and me say the former worker leadership AFCON are called because they say they were going to call us. When we were trying to call them, they can't call us. So silent me concerned.
How many persons do you have on ground currently? How many persons do you have on ground?
Okay, see, more than 291. Because AFCON told us they get 3,000 workers. We have the paper, both formal and current. So they filled our in-ground parcel with the real area, then they keep for the NASSCORP process. We are 291 persons.
So now that the case was resolved from the office of the Labor Commissioner and now you are here for your payment, I think people call back to the office to know what the labor doing?
Oh yeah, right now, labor court and say they are coming because AFCON state they respect labor courts.
So have you people seen any of the labor officers around say yesterday?
Right now?
Yes, since you came this morning.
Okay, right now, as I get the information from the area where guy, he said inquiry to talk to Labor Commissioner to come because right now Labor Commissioner is in HR office. Okay. That's why they say. So we are waiting upon the commissioner or any of the people that they will come.
So now that you have had a consultation with the representative from ArcelorMittal Liberia, what could be your call to all of your colleagues who are around so that they can maintain peace to you get found or come?
Oh yes, we maintain peace. The only thing we want in Grand Bassa, we want peace. Because over here and there, Kwasi Grandma, these are all former workers, they are aggrieved former workers. They are not even getting job. And the superintendent told her that we must remain peaceful when we went for the case. Because we need more components to come to this country. Every day, if we on the media, Kwasi trouble, going on the side protesting, the client will be afraid of the particular country.
Okay.
We want for the country to be like Nima country. That Nima country can give the people the fair privilege for job. But it's not in Bassa. We are suffering. I left my job close to 7 years now. When you carry a document, so when you look, they will put someone there. We are not discussing about career. We are trade people here. So today, the leadership and the group are saying, AFCONS don't pay today. We will be here. We will sleep here. And PSU, we here for peace. But PSU will not touch us. I told my people to remain peaceful. So that's why I'm falling.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right.
What's your name again?
I'm Akwela Bakon.
Akwela Bakon.
Former AFCON worker.
Okay.
From the administration department. I was the timekeeper.
Okay.
For 5 good years.
Oh, thank you so much. Mr. Barkley is one of the former to Ablee-Jay. Welcome to Ablee-Jay Media. Let's hear your own side of this entire story that is unfolding here.
We are here today in one unison because AFCONS continue to disrespect the Liberian masses, especially people that are marginalized on their side. This is just a shared criminality and financial gains or raising against the ordinary people. And we will not condone that any longer because if you were to deduct something from somebody, it should be remitted to the person's account for future benefits. But what they took from us, we were never remitted. That is criminal. And we have been very patient. This has been a very long journey since last September to this time. And we expect AFCONS to be reasonable enough to do the needful today. As of today, as far as we're concerned, with document in our possession, it clearly indicates that the labor court has ruled in our favor, and we have no any hesitations that we can get what belongs to us today. If that day passes without getting our money, AFCONS will not work moving tomorrow. Until we get what belongs to us, we will embarrass them until we get what we want to get. And we can tell you any other things. We are sophistically, mentally equipped to do anything AFCONS wants us to do to get what we want to get. And we will not leave this ground unless our plight be addressed financially. Not what comes tomorrow, but financially we must get a response today.
How many years are we talking about?
We're talking about approximately 25 years. From 2010 to 2022, approximately 20, yes. 17 years, or no, not 17, 11 years. 11 years, 12 years, 11 years, yes.
What is the amount each person is expected to receive today?
As far as I'm concerned, all those who work with AFCONS, they have to receive their just benefits because they were deducted from them criminally and they should be restored rightfully. They need to get it.
So now that you are now receiving a message from the management of AFCONS, what could be you guys' next plan of action?
No, we don't have dealing with AFCONS when it comes to measures. We already have measures from the top, which is the government and the labor that AFCONS should pay us. The document of possession does not spell out AFCONS to have any dialogue with it. It only directs AFCONS, in fact, instruct AFCONS to pay. So we are only here for payment. We don't have any conversation with AFCONS that relates to come tomorrow. No, financially, AFCONS to be disciplined to do the needful today. That's what we are here for. We are here to check money, not to sign papers. You check, you sign. But besides that, there is no conversation or dialogue to take off from here without checking money.
Okay, thank you so much, Barkley. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
So want to hear from another person. This is another aggrieved worker. What's your name?
I'm Maurice Chalet.
Mr. Morris, welcome to Ablee-Jay Media. Let's hear from you. When you started working with AFCONS?
From 2010 to 2015.
So let's hear from you as it relates to the fees that were deducted for you by NASSCORP.
I'm very happy for you guys to be here this afternoon to talk to the leadership. You see, the problem in the country, the people that are here in the country, they don't respect our government. There are other people that think the men are getting people to pay everything. But from the time we get here this morning, for management to come outside the church to work, we see nobody at all. And the paper what Labor Commissioner gave us, I was telling God this morning to get our pay. Same key, none of them can utter to talk to us. So we are saying here, we're waiting for our pay. And we're not leave for here until we get it paid.
So you say you guys gonna sleep here if you haven't received any pay?
We will sleep here today, we will sleep here tomorrow until we get the money. Because our government has ruled the case of it for the pay off. What management waiting for the pay off?
So now that the people are not doing any payment, what are you people going to do now?
Women from Metal Steel, they can't talk to her. Say, but wait, we're going to call the Labor Commission. Is that what we stop on? Is that what we stop on? So, but wait, the women can the Labor Commission coming. Because you don't want to get the paper that day, that today on the 25th, they're going to pay up. Yeah. So that's what we're here for.
Okay, thank you so much. You can just give it to us so we can talk it to.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you for talking to me in the afternoon. So, from which station? Ablee-Jay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Give it to us. Okay, so welcome. What's the name? What's the name?
My name is 𝐿𝐶 𝐀𝐥𝐥𝐞𝐿.
Let's hear from you as it relates to the action for you guys today.
Oh, well, personally, I live from way in town. And in fact,
are you saying from Morovia?
From Morovia.
Today?
Yes, okay. I arrived here today. But the problem, what I see on the ground, and we have been running here so many times, the problem is it's too much. They said on the 15th, now they tell us to wait. Now on the 20th, on the 25th, we're going to get our money. And you should know some people live from Ghana. Some people live from Nimba, some people live from Sanda, some people live from Maryland, and we are so many here. Over 2,000 workers, and we cannot get our money. So today, as they promised today, the distance is too far. As they promised, we must get our money today because they tell us today is the day to give our money. And we move from 5 places. It's documented with labor law, with the government of Liberia, and also with AFCONS. So long it has been sound. We are here for our money. We can't get our money. We will continue to be sleeping here until we get our money. Thank you.
I can feel the frustration in your voice now that the people are not releasing the money. What would be your thought to government now? Specifically,
what would be the cause? What would be the cause? We wait here until the government come our aid. We need our money today.
Okay, what's the name again?
My name is 𝐿𝐶 𝐀𝐥𝐥𝐞𝐿. I live for Inter, and I'm struggling there, and also the Holy Bee. Now I get my belonging. When I get my belonging, we can leave.
So when you receive your money today, you go buy Inter today?
Yes, I'll go buy. Our enemy.
Is that where you live? Is that where you live?
I'm living to Steventon.
And when you started working with AFCONS?
I work with AFCONS 10 years. 10 years. I've been working with AFCONS.
Thank you.
Baba Bijanga. You know the answer that is very on.
Just closer to here.
Yeah.
It's a TV from AFCONS.
Yeah.
Why is about to say we So what up? Let's hear for you.
I'm Baba Bijanga. I work with AFCONS for 2010 onwards.
From 2010 to
from 2010 to 2022.
From 2010 to 2022.
Yes.
Wow.
And then I serve as the first contract. I serve as office assistant to safety manager. And the second phase, I serve as timekeeper to HR. And then the third one, I was the supervisor. And now, President, I don't want to prolong things, but the only thing, you are the journalists, the only thing we want to hear from you guys, the management of AFCONS is for us to get our money.
Okay.
That's all. I don't want to prolong things.
All right.
That's all.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we still right here and students celebrating. I don't know what they heard from the representative of ArcelorMittal Liberia for which they are celebrating. Can I talk to you too? Okay, so let me talk to another viewer. Welcome, my brother. What's the full name?
Mother Johnson.
I saw you celebrating earlier.
Yeah.
What happened?
We have come to just say that.
Okay.
The American guy came now. Our money is already here. But after not treating up good. Yeah. After not treating up good. Since 2010 we started working with AFCONS.
Are you talking about the fellow who just came from the compound?
Yeah.
Told you that the money is here?
Yeah.
Okay. So what?
So now we are jubilating because we come to leave the rain and we want to go home now since we came.
So where are you from?
Where are from Grand-Tide.
Grand-Tide, is that where you reside currently?
Oh, yes.
Wow. So when you came to Bassa?
I am called last nurse from Grand-Tide.
When you heard about the money today?
I received call from here and the place to me in Grand-Tide.
So when you, before picking up from Grand-Tide, what was your anticipation?
I know I'm coming to receive what I'm supposed to get. Yeah, so that I'm doing.
And now that your anticipation didn't go the way you expected.
Surely.
And how are you feeling currently?
Now I'm feeling bad, but now I'm feeling like I'm feeling good small. Because I get that information now from the email that we should keep quiet and come and receive what belongs to all year.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you too.
So you can just give it to another person.
Good afternoon. I'm 𝐿𝐨𝐫.
Okay, so let's hear from you too.
Former worker of AFCON.
And when you started working with AFCON?
I started working with AFCON since 2010.
2010?
Yeah, September the 12th. I started working with AFCON. You see, my brother, let me be quite frank with you. A lot of frustration. As we are standing under the rain, we are going through a lot of frustration. We suffer under AFCON in the rain, under the sun, and we did a whole lot of things.
Okay.
Money will be deducted from us, which will not remitted into our account. That is criminal in nature. Are you getting me? AFCON stole from the government and also stole from us. So, at this present movement, there is a document that is proving that AFCON is supposed to pay us today, which AFCON management have copy of that document. Labor Commissioner have the document because it came from the Labor Office, and HR also have copy of that document.
Okay.
But AFCON is abusing our right. They're abusing with the citizen our right. All we need right now is that I think you can see how wet I am. I've been here since 7 o'clock this morning.
Where are you from?
I'm from Buchanan here. I live in Buchanan here, but I work for AFCON over the time. And since AFCON put me down, 2015, doing the Ebola time, up to this present, I even came here, the former HR from AFCON here put security on me to put me out of this fence. Oh yes, I'm not having his name. Sylvester security on me to put me out of this fence. That's another frustration. That I don't care for that because I'm not working with AFCON. I'm no more with AFCON. But my money that I paid deducted from me, criminally should be given to me. That is my immediate. On a serious note, and as I'm here, the only thing I need from AFCON now, because they have a document, I only need my money. Besides my money, I'm going to stay here tomorrow, day after tomorrow, until I get my money.
How much are you anticipating?
They have their own calculation. Labor has given them the calculation, and they have their calculation. So as far as I'm concerned, I only need my money from AFCON.
Okay, your name again?
I'm 𝐿𝐴.
Thank you, Arce.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have another person right here. Welcome, what's your full name?
Yes, this is 𝐿𝐴.
Okay.
From all the way Negrin Township.
You from Negrin? Is that where you came from this morning?
Yeah, where I came from this morning. I got here 7 o'clock since this morning.
And you were here to receive your payment at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It is after 2 now.
It is after
How
2
are you
now.
feeling?
I am feeling too bad because we've been running after the case here since August up to this time. We won the case and AFCON put to us that on the 15th they were to pay us. When 15 came, September, when the 15 came, they appealed to us again and said, we beg you on the 25th of September you will receive your money. This is why we were so happy we came. Labor ruled it and signed it, and they didn't say agree to pay us, we the former workers. But since we got here this morning, they don't even care to come outside to see us. That is, they have belittled us, and even belittled our government, which is the labor that has signed the document, and they say agree upon it. And this is where we are. I'm feeling too bad.
And see, you're saying you win. How do you feel?
I am not feeling good. I'm bad off. I'm not feeling good. So what I want now is my money. If I don't get my money today, I will sleep here. Tomorrow we will sleep, and we sleep until we get our money before.
Are you serious about this?
I'm very serious about this. You can see the seriousness on my face.
When you started working with this company?
I started working with AFCONS 2010 up to 2022.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's talk to another person.
Thank you, sir.
So you can just give it to him? So just give it to him, Holy Man. Welcome. What's your name?
I'm John Trogon Tokba.
Welcome to Ablee-Jay Media. Let's hear from you as it relates to why you are here today.
I started working with AFCONS 2010 up to 2021. And since we got on the case here, it has lasted for 9 months. For them to pay us every time as we go to labor office, they always promising. When they promise 1 month, the 1 month we can't fill. Then they will add 2 weeks there, in 2 we can't fill. Just like they had been doing it until now we got tired. And even they promise us on the 25th, which is today, for them to pay us. And toward the country they get, we can't now, they don't want to look out until send the money and almost after 3 now I can say.
And I'm seeing you in the rain and you are like feeling cold. You left your house and you are anticipating payment by 10 o'clock and now it is after 2 and you're supposed to return to your house. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling bad because you can see me in the rain wet, moving all around.
So when you started working with the company?
I started working with them 2010.
2010?
Yeah, 2010.
Okay. Thank you. Let's talk to another person.
Yeah.
Welcome. What's your name?
I'm Jaredi Bagon.
Welcome to Ablee-Jay Media. Let's hear from you too.
Yeah, thank you very much for the family of Ablee-Jay. It is good sometimes to get the journalists in our midst because the journalists make things live for us. But for we, the former worker from AFCONS from 2010 up to now, AFCONS, we talk about social security.
Okay.
They took it from all, they deduct the money and they lied to all, telling all that this money was in our account. But when we go ask them, the person said, replace the money in your account. We went to court, we went to the student, and the student said, okay, you're going verify. We verify, it was lying. People lied to all. And number one thing I'm going to tell the public, whosoever be looking at me, is that the Indian people, they don't respect our government and the labor law in the Republic of Liberia. Because I said this because you will not be able to take money from somebody hard labor. The labor for you taking it from them without document, without receipt. Then you will be telling the party that I put it in your account and later on it can be found. Then it has been a bar and also you lie to government. You lie the government name. You get me? So we went to court, we went to labor court, we warned the people. They got a settlement 9. Okay, now after warning labor, found the people $5,000, they post the charge and the crime they commit from labor court. So they appeal, they still appeal on the 15th. The appeal said no, we'll be able to pay the people on the 25th of September. Now the 25th, which is today date, 10 o'clock, we still come in the fence. The people refuse to even come outside to tell us anything. So can you imagine, we're standing on the ring, no food, nothing, we're not drinking water, we're not eating, up to now. So you see, not that they're able to come outside and say, look, this is what happened, this is the reason why you're not getting your pay, or this is the reason, nothing. Until we gotta make our own way in the fence to come as peaceful citizens. Because we love our country, we are not here to destroy anything, and we're not doing anything to anybody, but we need our money today because someone will keep on far or distance. Where Maryland, you know how much it costs for you to go where Maryland go look for a job. I thought I could answer you this morning. Yeah?
Where you came from Maryland?
I came from Maryland yesterday evening because you said today it was the payday. And you getting me? So sometimes we got a lot of bottleneck from far or distance. Some people from Nima County. But you know the reason there is the people they feel because they got a work order, so they don't want to respect the black labor. And you see all of the Indians got to work here. The work permit they get here, the weather do here, no black man doing the work. When they come in a manager. But you can't, you will be working for them, then they get you later. It doesn't want to be. We got our country, we got our resources. They don't have to be taking our resources and taking it without benefit. You getting me? You can't even go lie on government. They put the money in government revenue, and for that is lie. And some people got wounded from the AFCONS job. So it's not necessary for white men to come from far off. Then you come here, you control in our own home. It's not necessary when you come. Let us be the one person because we get the one blood, not because we are aware. No. But I want to say that to the government, if whosoever that will be looking at this, please, we're asking the labor people, let the people see after the labor business in the country. It is very, very bad that the citizens who get the resources, who live on their own soil, that they can benefit anything. You can't even take pay for alcohol, you save that money, or you eat it for 1 month because they got to take all. So thank you very much.
I saw you guys celebrating earlier on. All that good news you heard.
Yeah, one of the main things that is sometimes, you know, I think one of the help us moment that where the work out, I don't know his name. When he came, he said he want to talk with our leader, and so he thought to what come there. He said your pecan will make sure that the people get their money, but your way to go talk with the leadership. So I don't know what they want to discuss with the other scene.
Okay. All right,
so thank you very much.
Thank you so much. What's your name again?
I'm Jerry Bago.
Thank you, Bago.
Thank you.
Give it to him. I want
I'm also somebody now so my 2010. Yeah, other way I can't somebody and not what I demo. Can you run in the so what I that? You come now, Benji. What's I want to block of Yago, click when I was a for you, Yaja from my way. As I am Pemogani and Ninagamwe. The more that Pilago, baby, player that I got party more near back. The care Ablee body back and with dear. Kel Akomaka. Be on your way, do like a mobile one, and the other than I was saying. I will have a dear, say, I said, Yagan, so I follow you. Yagan, you can soldier be one allowed to enjoy about you are calling him one. Or Jagan man pose you more Ablee-Jay. Then I said, I get the Pokemon bully. Manakani, that Buakamusa, can be Korean in Jabo, Nara Dikawa, from now the Korean in Jabo, that can be again. One more way, Jesus, I don't need to get bloody. What else? 2010.
Okay, 2010.
2010.
So I wouldn't bother talking about.
So,
hey, na more team money.
Okay, Mojo get go send them to
Eh, ni wouldn't get in Jabu.
Demon so.
Eh, no, 40 so I do my Tagabi. I didn't group.
Tienjima.
And Jimago, my friends, Redima. Did I get to ride jeans? They're going to put in some also see idea or do famous. Bad, good, yeah. I come out a champ. I did a separate or take Kamamu. They do a gabo, 10 for them. 50 for them, yeah, and bring a shock of one, yeah. They are struggled out with packaging of God did it. Can you Indian never go on the champ, finding your peace champ? Because you said, but you're going to the garden. I will say, one team when the banger and beggar, I can build out your pebbles, and now we are more as a crab is on morning for. Comprends, assez beaucoup de monde là pour les miens. Et tu peux passer pour peine et à mon peine. Que bien, bon, il y a que de voigner à beaucoup. Il y a la beaucoup de bois beaucoup de choses. Tu veux, you pass et mon account au Zaju. Bien que j'ai fait.
What in Nigeria?
Un mot ti money.
You will concerning one number 41.
And you will get any money.
Oh, money, Mabuba. My sister in Mabuba.
I'm on Mabuba.
Instead of we're going to see a more.
We are there. I say you will get a father. But if we are get a father more. Oh, I call you mother gun in penny the baby chain that can help you get by to add and if it's something you are more. I guess you are right. You for on two. I go a couple again. I get you up. I would say that I'm more team when you
are so. Okay, so we still right here live. We want to talk to another person. Welcome to Ablee-Jay Media. Tell us what's your full name?
Form to G guys, what's supervisor of AFCON.
Are you still working with AFCON?
Yes, I'm still working with AFCON.
Okay, so are you part of the aggrieved former workers?
I can say yes, I can say no, because why I say yes, my father worked with this company and in Paris up, but his children are here to collect their benefit, which is my little sister, so I only came to back up.
Oh, okay. So,
no, catch up for what? A friend of mine.
So when you started working with AFCONS?
Oh, AFCON land in my hand in Liberia. You were 30% from the AFCON. Yeah. We were 30% from the AFCON in Liberia when the Indian first came in.
Are you talking about 2010?
Yeah, 2010, yes. Our launch was palm trees. We were going to the palm tree to eat. We go pick coconut, we eat. We were working for $10. I worked for $10.
So you are squarely part of the former aggrieved workers?
Ah, yeah.
So when you started pushing
push like what?
The fees you taught them for you guys?
But so long, well, we don't, when I'm panic, our money is here, so long they pay our police, we know that we have our money, because if our police have been gone, with their own problem solved, our own money back there will come. But the only thing, the only issue we have to sit above there now, for we Liberians to stand to be one to work for each other, and our government I will have, we should be the rightful one to lead us. Because the Indian people are coming, they are suppressing the brothers in here. Yeah? Then our Liberians are suffering. So please, our Liberian government should do best for our nation for tomorrow. Eh? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we show you love from the camp occupied by AFCONS Infrastructure Limited in the concession area of ArcelorMittal Liberia, and all around you see former aggrieved workers of AFCONS who are here on a peaceful protest in demand of fees deducted for them by NASSCORP. And they started this initiative a long time ago, and this ended up in the office of the Commissioner of Labor here in Great Bassa, Mr. Jackson Quoigbian, where they issue a letter to the management of AFCONS Infrastructure Limited on the 9th of September 2025. They were requested to pay benefits, specifically fees deducted by NASSCORP from 2010 to 2022 back to former workers of the company. But since the communication was issued, the workers of that former aggrieved workers, they have gathered this morning to receive their benefit, but the management of AFCONS is yet to respond to them. So the protest has started, and they are currently here at the camp occupied by AFCONS Infrastructure Limited. So earlier on, we saw one of the representatives for ArcelorMittal Liberia who spoke with the leaders of the aggrieved workers, and currently he's in consultation with management of AFCONS. So they are still waiting around to get the update from there. And we are positioned here outside of the camp, the fence occupied by AFCONS Infrastructure Limited, soliciting the views of the former aggrieved worker, how they feel separately about how they've been treated by AFCONS and that of NASSCORP, who have been deducted this fee. The fees were now remitted to their separate accounts for which they have gathered today. So my name is Darius Zoryea, and I'm still positioned here, and very shortly I will come to the end of this to join you subsequently to bring you the outcome of what the representative of that's ArcelorMittal Liberia, who is currently having a consultation with the management of AFCONS, will come up with, so that we can provide you further updates, because the weather is not too favorable for us this time. We just managing to bring you this development for you, but too many protests have erupted from the compound of AFCONS Infrastructure Limited. We don't know why, but this is another day, this is another one. So I want to say thanks so kindly. We also have members from the police support unit, the PSU officers from the Liberia National Police. They are all here on ground to ensure that no property is tampered with, so that they can restore calm whenever violence escalates. So they are also on ground observing the process, as well as we are here reporting this to you. So as you can see, for our uncle, we have gathered, we are talking about 291 former aggrieved workers, 291, like I told you previously, for those of you who started following earlier on, they are being dominated by elderly people So it shows that people who started working from 2010 to 2022, they are all here today. And many of them are now from Buchanan. Some of them are from different counties, like you listening to some of them. Some are from 𝐷, some from Maryland, some from Nima County, Sano, and other places. Some from the different districts of Grand Bassa. And they heard about this, and they are here today. So what they are saying, the management of AFCONS is not doing it justice after they were served communication by the Labor Commissioner of Grand Bassa County to remit their fund today. But unfortunately, the company have failed to do that, so for which they are gathered, and they are on a peaceful protest to confirm that to you. So, like I told you, we'll wait to hear the outcome for the representative of ArcelorMittal Liberia. On this note, I want to say we'll go for the short break to join you subsequently to bring you the outcome. Thanks so kindly for watching. Darius Zoryea is running. We'll say bye-bye for now.
The AML personnel, including the Labor Commissioner, they are talk. And AFCONS said the communication from the Labor office, I think you saw the HR in cuff. Because he did respect the commissioner, so this is why you saw him in cuff. He said the commissioner couldn't have ruled in our favor that AFCONS should pay us, so the decision was wrong. So AFCONS said they got a lawyer and they're not paying us until we'll be arranged in court latest tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be meeting the Labor Commissioner to get our document to go to the circuit court tomorrow. So until we go to the court and the court make decision, AFCONS is not paying us until that decision is made. So now they got a right. We are citizens that we respect the law. So if the case is ruled, you take someone to court and the first decision came out, the verdict is in your favor, and the person said, no, I'm not doing it, he or she had a right for redress. So got to respect AFCONS, and I urge every one of you to live according to what we've been doing to be peaceful and civil. I know Judge Joe Bagon very well. We will all go to the circuit court, and who is right will be said there. And for me, I'm happy that I will go there because there are a lot of things that will be on earth in the court. So this time around, we're not doing it to say we'll give you $200. So the right thing will be done, and the rightful procedure will be followed. So they get a lawyer, we respect them. Tomorrow we'll meet the commissioner, the document will be processed, and we will go to court. So we don't have to infringe on them to pay us, and they don't want to do. But the court will compel them to pay. So thank you for coming, thanks for the patience, and thanks for being civil that you didn't spoil anything. The commissioner may be an AML personnel that will speak to you in that regard. So I appreciate people. Tomorrow we'll go to court. Thank you, people.
So why would I agree for
Hello. We want you to be calm. We've been through the process for 1 year, 7 months. They fellow that here can meet the commissioner say it's tired now. They may not know important. They may not also be among us here. American men value you, Indian men value you, you should be thankful. People calling me from Easter, what happened? These are the things we can pass through. These are the things we can pass through. The Indian people is very stubborn. The commissioner has ruled, and through a ruling, you tell respect a court and say you not agree to pay so and so people. So they can't say already paying the circuit court. And they send it to the commissioner, but still in the post, they respect in the court. So I want you to be patient. I want you to be patient with us, the leadership. Y'all are not tired, we get. Please, not for the two people to talk much, I'm begging here. Then we talk to them that they should get all their costs to travel up Buchanan time. Say they coming Sunday, you please be in meeting. I beg you. Please, because of you, she be going to jail because of this group. I told you, I said, if I could have with somebody or she be group, we clear her, working for our battle. Your own library man, he want to talk, things why he's want to talk about terrorism, the labor law. And when the people go through the labor law, there is a plenty of fund that should have paid, but we are a human. So I beg you. They here today will not die. You gotta be patient. Please. Now for commissioner to come speak here now, they respect him. No. We want the minute from him. Everything they see, they are saying, I see the commission will tell you. Who are even taking how to meet their group because the battle are not easy inside there. For the battle, the area is here right now, and media not carry it. That alone will make us to get that money. But the more when I even end, I will get that money. But I beg you, that I will be patient. We'll go meet the commission tomorrow with the leadership. As I said, Sunday, please come to meeting. Please.
Hello. I think it is not the first time of you guys see the man who's standing here talking. Y'all know he since he came here more than a year now. He been here with you. For me, other people can say other things different. For me, I get the right thing and like what is right. They were always going. I'm going by the law in this country, and the labor law. So while your leader said, I told you, it is exactly what happened. We went through the case. I ruled in your favor. I said AFCONS should pay those of you that money was deducted from your salary and it was not remitted to the government of Liberia through NASSCORP. I told them to pay to you. And I told them not later than today, which is the 25th. So, but then, before this day could reach, they wrote my office. They said they not agree. They took a session. They said they not agree about the decision I made. So they are taking flight. They're going to the sacred court. So what I'm going to tell you here is I want you to be patient for the fact that you are here and you have leadership. You should be patient so that tomorrow the leadership will come to me in my office, will meet. Then you also have a legal team. A legal team will go to the court to represent you. And what they're going to go do there, nobody going there to go. They're not going to ask questions. The only thing the judge will do is the judge will ask me as a commissioner, Mr. Commissioner, what the document you have from those people that you said that they people they are guilty of this plan to pay. I will photocopy everything and carry it to the sacred court. I will be the first person that the judge will ask, and you will be the second. I'm the first respondent. All right? That's how the law goes. So I'm waiting for you. I'll be giving the information that the judge will want from me. So I want you to be patient. Just wait so that your leadership will come tomorrow to me. By 11 o'clock, we'll meet in my office. Then from there, they will inform you on Sunday, as they were saying, that Sunday you guys will meet. And because of you, the HR of the company, they respect the government. In fact, he insulted the government. He said, why is it the government have to say you, they say you should be paid? And I told him, he said, under my watch, he cannot do to us. I didn't come here on my own. I'm a constituted authority. The government sent me here to come and do the job I'm doing. So I ordered arrest for incitement. So he will go to jail. Thank you.
Voice of the Labour Commissioner of Bassa, Mr. Jackson Quoigbian, providing updates following the consultative meeting that were held with the management of AFCONS Infrastructure Limited over the payments of fees that were deducted for former workers of this company by NASSCORP that was now remitted to their different accounts. So the earlier on stage of peaceful protest in demand of self-feed, and as you listen to the Labour Commission, he wrote in their favor previously, but the company has taken a session to take the case to the second judicial circuit court here in Bassa. So on this note, I want to say thanks so kindly for following. We've been here earlier and you follow the different interactions, and now you just follow the update and you are seeing the different reactions. But the actually came with the mindset to received their payment today. As you listen to the Labor Commission, because a letter was served the management of AFCONS so that former workers can receive their payments today, and their money was money that was deducted from their salaries by the company, as they informed them that it was meant for social security, and that money was now remitted to their different accounts. As you listen to the Labor Commissioner, on this note, I want to say thanks so kindly. But as I stand, the HR manager of this company is being cuffed already. He's being transferred to the headquarters of the Liberia National Police to be detained for 42 hours. Following that, a case will be determined by the Commissioner of Labor here in Grand Bassa. So thank you, Darius Zoryea. I want to say thanks so kindly for always following Ablee-Jay. I want to inform you that we'll follow the case to bring you the outcomes to the very end. Thanks so kindly. Have yourself a wonderful time, and bye-bye.